Hi everybody, hope you're all doing well. Sometimes we need to write emails for other people, especially if we work as assistants. For example, your boss might ask you to organize a meeting with someone else. But what if that person doesn't reply to your mail? In this Business English emails lesson, I'll show you how to make a meeting request and how to follow up if you don't get a reply. Welcome back to English for Professionals. I'm Derek and I'm here with another short lesson for you busy people. And now let's get started. First of all, I'll show you how to write a meeting request for your boss. Eric Berger is an executive assistant at WKS. He has been asked to send a meeting request to a potential business partner. Dear Mr. Lima, my name is Eric Berger and I work as an executive assistant at WKS in Munich. So here he gives a formal greeting, introduces himself with his name, his job title and the company. WKS is a leading producer of, with over 2,000 employees in 12 locations worldwide. Here we should give some background about the company. This is just an example. You can give other information if it's relevant, but don't give too many details. I am writing on behalf of our CEO, Ms. Susanne Weiss. I am writing on behalf of is a great phrase to use when you are writing the mail for someone else. I am writing on behalf of our CEO, Ms. Susanne Weiss, to request a meeting to discuss a possible cooperation with Hilandro. We are currently looking for a reliable partner in Brazil, and we were very impressed when we learned about your company during our research. Here, Eric makes the meeting request, followed by the reason for the request and some positive words about Mr. Lima's company. Ms. Weiss and our CFO, Mr. Hans Appel, are planning to visit Sao Paulo in the first week of October and would like to meet with you. And here Eric talks about when the meeting could take place. Would you be available for a meeting at this time? And then he makes the polite request, would you be available? Please click on the link below to find out more about WKS. Eric invites Mr. Lima to click on the link to find out more about WKS. You can do that here, or you could put it at the very end of the mail. I look forward to hearing from you. This is a typical way to end a formal email when you are expecting a reply, and then best regards, Eric Berger. This is the most common way to close a formal email. Great, so we've put together a professional email to Mr. Lima making the meeting request. We then wait for a reply, but nothing comes. 10 days pass by and Ms. Weiss wants to know if an appointment has been made. The planned trip to Sao Paulo is getting closer. Now it's time to write a follow-up email. Before we get started on the follow-up email, it might be a good idea to include the original email when you send it. There is a possibility that Mr. Lima or his assistant didn't see it. Maybe it went into a spam folder or was deleted by mistake. Dear Mr. Lima, I recently wrote to you on behalf of our CEO, Ms. Susanne Weiss. So here, Eric makes a reference to the previous mail. I recently wrote to you. If you want to be exact, you could mention the date of your first email. Ms. Weiss and our CFO, Hans Appel, will be in Sao Paulo from October 2nd to 7th and are very interested in meeting with you to discuss a potential cooperation between WKS and Hilandro. This time, Eric makes a more specific suggestion for when the meeting can take place and the location, at Mr. Lima's company, Hilandro. Please let me know if you would be available for a meeting. Again, the polite request. I look forward to hearing from you. Best regards, Eric Berger. So that's one way to follow up on the original email. There is another way which is a little bit more direct. Let's take a look. As you can see, the start is the same as in the first version. But the next part is a little bit different. We are currently fixing appointments with other potential partners in the region and would like to know if you will be available to meet on either Thursday, October 5th or Friday, October 6th at Hilandro. Here, Eric mentions the fact that Miss Weiss and Mr. Appel are meeting with other potential partners. By doing this, he lets Mr. Lehman know that the company has other options of partners in Brazil. This could make Mr. Lehman react a little bit differently. Maybe he will take the email more seriously. Maybe he thinks there's a good opportunity that he doesn't want to miss. And hopefully he will also appreciate that appointments need to be fixed in advance. I would appreciate it if you could inform me by the end of this week. And here Eric also puts a little bit of pressure on by asking for a reply by the end of this week. I look forward to hearing from you. Best regards, Eric Berger. Although Eric has written a professional and polite email, some people might think it's a little too direct. It really depends on the situation and the business culture, so just be careful. So there we have it, how to make a meeting request for your boss and how to follow up if you don't get a reply. The link is in the description below. Thanks a lot for watching and see you soon.